So this was something somebody taught me, or not even taught me, but it was something I read a while ago, and it was an acronym for fear, what it really meant. And they said, forget everything and run. Fear. A lion's dangerous, but if I'm at home watching a lion on TV, what am I really afraid about? You know what I'm saying? It's not dangerous between the TV. In reality, in real life, in person, it's dangerous. But a lot of people see this as their reality. So when they fear certain things, if you fear a test, you fear, growing up talking to a young lady, you know what I'm saying, talking to a girl, I see you smiling. You fear that, so you forget everything you know and just run. You never even talk to her. You never get the opportunity to see if she's even feeling you, if she's even gonna give you a vibe, because you're afraid. Not even realizing that it's all made up in your mind, because it's not dangerous to talk to her, is it? I mean, if she got a dad with a shotgun, so it could be whatever, but it's not necessarily dangerous. But you create this illusion in your mind of fear of, oh my gosh, she might say this, she might say I look stupid. She might play me out in front of everybody, and now I gotta say something back to her and I'm gonna look crazy because of this illusion that you created in your mind of fear. Now, this is what I think of personally when I think of fear, because again, remember this, it's energy. When I think of fear, focus your energy and rise. Remember again, I said it's energy, that's all fear is. People just get it mixed up with danger and they turn it into something negative. But for me, I always use fear in a positive way. A lot of people think that you can eradicate fear. You'll see all these motivational guys like, yo, no fear, I'm fearless. That's a lie. That's a lie. A lot of them have learned how to use fear in a positive way. So for me, growing up playing basketball, I was afraid of losing, afraid of looking bad on the court when the girls were there. I was afraid of not getting a scholarship. So what did I do? Focused my energy and I rose to the occasion. So I was in the gym 2-3 times a day. I was putting the work in all the time because I was afraid of actually failing at that. I was afraid of not getting a scholarship, knowing that my parents couldn't afford college. So what I did was I rose to the occasion, I elevated my game, and then I was able to parlay that scholarship. All because of fear. All because of fear. The energy. I use this every day. I use it every day. It's like me going back to school at 29 years old. I was afraid of what people might think about me. I was afraid of not passing the class. I was afraid of all these things. So what did I do? I rose to the occasion and I went super hard at it. I started studying like I never studied before. I started putting the work in, and then what happened? Graduated and walked across the stage. Same thing with my book, self-published the book. I was afraid of what people would think about me. I was afraid of people would be like, this book is stupid. He don't know what he's talking about. He's not an expert at this. I was afraid of people not even purchasing the book before I wrote the book. You know what I'm saying? And that was all because I created this illusion in my head of all these different things. When it was no real danger. You know what I'm saying? There was no danger in me putting the book together and writing the book. I wasn't going to die, but I was afraid of other opinions. So what did I do with that fear? I focused my energy and I rose to the occasion. Took my iPad, because I didn't have a laptop at the time, and I started writing that book. All out of fear. I could have easily forgot everything I knew and ran. I could have easily not went back to school. I could have easily not self-published the book. But I focused that energy and I rose to the occasion. It's just like public speaking. Like right now, I could easily forget everything I know and run all of my experiences. But what did I do? Focused my energy and rose to the occasion, understanding that I'm intertangled and I'm attached to other people. You gotta think about this. Again, fear is energy, right? So if you forget everything and run, how are you ever gonna bless somebody else? Now imagine if I forgot everything I did and ran, and I took fear for the negative meaning that a lot of people use it for. I wouldn't be able to spread my message and help other people. I have people that DM me, message me, call me, see me in person, and then tell me how I changed their life, or I saved their life, or they're going through anxiety and depression like I once was, or they're going through suicidal, episodes and things like that like I once was, and I help them. Imagine if I didn't focus that energy and rise to the occasion and wrote the book and started speaking and started sharing my message and started being open about what was going on and actively trying to help them. Just imagine where those people would be. No idea. So when you think of fear, you're not going to get rid of fear. It just is what it is. That's the way our minds work. But you got to realize that's not a negative thing at all. But if you allow it to be, it will definitely stagnate your progress and slow down everything you have going on. And it will hinder, the amazing things that you're put on this earth to do.